back to the channel. Today we are working in my garden. We are trying to close it out for the year actually, other than planting garlic in maybe a week. But I just want to get out all the leftover vegetables that we haven't gotten. Most of it's just squash and gourds, some rotted tomatoes. But yeah, we want to get it cleaned up and cleared out so that in the spring when we go back to plant, it's like very easy to manage. I like to do this every single year. A lot of people will just leave their rotted stalks and just let everything just sit, and then they take care of it all in the spring. I guess I'm just a little pesty about that, where I like to have everything done in the fall so that when I'm all anxious to go plant in the spring, I can just do it and I don't have to worry about getting the beds prepped. So right now we're going to work on the garden, and once the leaves are totally fallen in the woods, we'll go collect a bunch of those leaves and we'll put them on top, and that'll just help protect from growth coming in. But yeah, we have a lot of leftovers in the garden and I want to get it all out.
Now, we're gonna make the tower made with the tomatoes.
Okay. So I've mentioned before that I let my kids plant basically anything in a couple of the beds. So I have a lot of this kind of stuff, and you can eat this. So everything I'm finding I'm going to put together aside in one bed, and at the end we'll just see how much random stuff we have. That's a nice one. That's pretty cool. I think these are so beautiful. Love these for like a fall decoration. More. Everything's looking really pretty right now. All these flowers look so nice in the fall. I'd like to do something creative with them, but I'm just not sure what. But there's still so much left to come too. They're so beautiful. I love the colors. This is the mess that I need to deal with. It is a lot of strawberries. It is a lot of strawberries and a lot of weeds. And a lot of vines, and gourds still. So I've just discovered a not so good problem. We've got very rotted wood here. So this is gonna need to be replaced. This whole side is like so brittle. But it's good to know these things now so that next year I don't get excited and start planting and then realize this is so terribly rotted. But it's crazy. So the strawberries were planted on the other side and they've grown everywhere. They're in every corner. Like this is strawberry right here, right here. Ideally, this entire bed becomes strawberries and nothing else. So next year, I won't let my kids just go crazy. I actually plan on giving them their own space that they can do whatever they want, but it will be meticulously planned, and that'll just be kind of like a little homeschool project that they have so that it's not so chaotic next time. I get to let my husband know that I need help fixing this because I need wood. Okay, this box is done for now. I'm just going to end up covering it with leaves. I've got to fix that edge since it's totally rotted. And I've got lots of strawberry plants that have spread around. And I've kind of pruned them a bit too because it was so chaotic in here. I didn't know what was what. and I think that's a good thing though. So I'm pleased with this box. I'm just gonna finish today off with getting the rest of this type of stuff out. It's kind of scattered throughout the property. I'll have to show you. We have volunteer gourds everywhere, so the birds must have been in action this year. So this is actually my compost area, and this is not volunteered. I threw gourds into our compost last year, and pumpkins actually, and I was hoping that they'd sprout up, but only the gourds or like acorn squash came up. So I'm going to collect all of these, put these in the actual compost, and call it good over here. I've been watching these for a little while, and I think this is what we're getting. So anything that's not ripened can ripen off the vine. Like this is a great acorn squash. Very cool, very pretty. Got this cute little thing too. It's pretty. I also have a bunch of peppers still, so I'm going to take these off, take them inside. I found a nice tomato that can ripen off the vine too, and that'll wrap up this box too. So then I have one box done, 2 boxes done, this is done, this is asparagus done, 3, 4, and in here are all my beets, and I don't have time to do them today. But I want to save some of the greens to eat and harvest the beets too. And then I need to get rid of tomato stalks. And that will wrap up the garden. And these are the gourds that I got from the garden, and squash and 1 sweet potato. I've also got to go and get the volunteer squash from our rock pile, which I'll show you too. So this is our massive rock pile. It's hard to tell because there's so much growing in it, but this is all rocks, and volunteered in here, I guess with a bird or squirrel or something, is acorn squash or some sort of gourd. I think it's acorn squash. So I'm going to grab these out and I'm going to leave the vine. I don't really think I need to do anything with it because it's in a rock pile that I don't really care about. It's crazy though, it starts at the top. So I need to get all of this out. And that will conclude me harvesting all the squash and gourds. Even trails down here. That'll do it. I ended up finding some potatoes too, some peppers, lots of gourds, squashes, sweet potato, and everything is looking pretty tidy now. I like tidy. Lots of bees visiting the garden today too. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. It's kind of a hodgepodge of a garden video, but I appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next one.